So a 13-year-old kid in Baltimore, Maryland got arrested for 3 violent crimes in less than 24 hours. Apparently him and his buddy went out and they were beating women upside their head, taking their purses, their wallets, their keys, their cars, and everything, okay? When he got arrested, come to find out, one of these 13-year-old kids has 18 felonies on his record. Most people don't even want one felony on their record. He already has 18 at 13 years old. That means he has more than one felony per year since he was a baby. Since he was a baby, he has more than one felony per year on his record. Felonies are a pretty serious thing. He also apparently had an ankle monitor while he was committing all these crimes. Okay, this is just going to add more on to his already 18 felonies. By the time he's 25, he's going to have maybe 50 felonies. Who knows at the rate he's going? This is crazy. Who's his parents? Bonnie and Clyde? I mean, that's the only conclusion I could come up with. This is why this kid is so crazy and why he has 18 felonies at 13 years old. Usually the kids get it from their parents, okay? They learn how to survive. That's how all, animals in the animal kingdom survive. They learn from their parents. Birds teach their kids how to get worms, you know what I'm saying? Lions teach their kids how to, eat llamas or whatever they eat, you know what I'm saying? Humans need to teach their kids how to be successful, in this world, whether it's on their own out getting food or whether it's in the system and, rising up through the ranks. But apparently this kid's parents are Bonnie and Clyde because they taught him he needs to, commit crime to survive, to be successful. I mean, it's crazy. This kid is giving the Joker a run for his money. Where's Batman when you need him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he's been watching violent movies since he was a kid. Has he been playing violent video games? You put this stuff into your head, these video games where you get to jack people, you get to beat them up, steal their car, jack them for everything they have. It's like, what do people think is going to happen when you just constantly have all this violent stuff in people's heads? They're going to grow up and that's just going to be second nature to them. That's the first thing that's going to pop into their mind. Now, what would happen if he would have watched a lot of nice, peaceful stuff growing up throughout his entire life, just always watching and playing games that are just nice and peaceful? He probably would be a nice and peaceful young man. But no, he became a criminal and he has 18 felonies, probably more now, because of these 3 violent crimes that he committed. I mean, this is insane. I don't know what I was doing when I was 13 years old. I definitely wasn't committing violent crimes. I mean, I may have gotten into a little bit of trouble, did little things I shouldn't have did, but I didn't get any felonies. I didn't do any violent crimes. Let me know what you guys think about this crazy story about this 13-year-old kid with 18 felonies. I mean, is this like only in America? Is this like only in the USA? These crazy kids where mental health issues aren't taken care of, where we're being failed at a high level. We're just being failed at. We're being failed. We're just being almost like incentivized to do these bad things. We're just being given all this immoral stuff and just saying, do what you got to do with it. And there's nothing really stopping, people from watching this kind of stuff and doing this kind of stuff. And when they're finally actually doing these things, then they get caught and they get thrown in jail. So it's like they create the problem. They set us up for failure and then they punish us for failing. That's literally what's happening. It's crazy. Who knows? There's a lot of complex things going on in this country and a lot of things that are causing these types of things to happen. But 18 felonies by the age of 13, that's just crazy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.